Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much to my subscribers. Welcome newcomers. I hope you guys like what you see, and if so, be part of this journey with us. One big growing family. Thank you so much for your loving support and your beautiful comments. I would like to mention I do have a private crochet group. You're more than welcome to join in my group as long as you have a profile pic. There's too many hackers going on crochet groups, so we want to be extremely careful on that. I also do have a crochet page. You can follow me. I have Instagram and TikTok. All of these links will be listed below the video. You just have to click and get yourself part of the journey with us. In the link also below the video, there's a 2-minute video showing you how to slow down the video. Sometimes I get ahead of my head and I forget that I'm recording. So as a fast crocheter, I try my best, but I do tend to forget that I'm recording. Also, and of course it will show you how to zoom in the stitch and also turn your closed caption on. You could always pause and take notes. I don't write patterns. A lot of you ask me about written patterns. I don't. For those reasons, that's why I decided to record the little video. A lot of you still don't know how to zoom in either your iPod or your tablet or your mobile phone, and these are easy things to do. I use 4-ply 100% cotton thread. These are Portugal threads, similar to Aunt Lydia number 3. Aunt Lydia number 3 cotton is a little bit thicker. Your patterns will become bigger. For the most part, I use 2.75 hooks, sometimes 3, depending upon the project I'm working on. A small hook, and of course, a pair of scissors. We are going to get started. Please, if you have not subscribed, please join us. Do so. It's free. You're not paying for any of these tutorials. Giving thumbs up also is free. It hurts you nothing to click that thumbs up button. A lot of you see and a lot of you create my patterns, and I can see that you are not subscribed yet or little enough. Give a thumbs up. It's kind of sad for us because we work so hard for you guys. We ask nothing but to just like and subscribe. If you have opinions, suggestions that you would like to see more specifically of a pattern, please let me know. Leave a comment below the video. And sharing is caring, so if you can share the video through your social medias, your WhatsApp, your Messenger, highly appreciated. Thank you so much. I send you guys lots of love. Let's get started, everyone. Okay, everyone. So I had launched yesterday this beautiful tulip oval doily. And I did mention that I was going to create the round one. So for people that are selling them in sets. And here's my colors. These are 4-ply 100% cotton thread, similar to Aunt Lydia number 3. Mine's a little bit thinner, so if you're using cotton Aunt Lydia number 3, your patterns will be bigger. Okay, so we're going to get started. If you have not subscribed yet, please do so and give a thumbs up on the video if you enjoy the videos. Thank you so much, everyone. I'm going to start off with the magic circle. In case you can't, then do a 5 chain. So I'm securing that with 1 chain. Coming back in, single, and 2 chain. That's my first double crochet and 1 for space. Inside of this magic circle, we're going to do a total of 12 double crochets and 1 chain space between them. Okay, that's including with my single and my 2 chain. So I'll meet you at the end. Okay, everyone, so I finished my round going inside of that chain space with a single. I think I have the back little string there together. So into that 1 chain space, single and 1 chain. This is good enough for my height of double crochet, and another double crochet inside of that chain space, 1 chain. We're going to do groups of 2 double crochet per space, 1 chain and 2 double crochet in that 1 chain space. Okay, so I'll meet you at the end. This is row 2. Okay, everyone, so we finished row 2. Going into row 3, I'm going to do the walk, as I call it, with slip stitch. Of course, my stitch is always very tight. Into the center, that one chain with a single and 2 chain this time. Sometimes I do 2 chain, depending if I see if my tension is a little bit tighter or looser. Okay, so this round 3, we're doing 3 double crochet, 1 chain stitch coming in that 1 chain space, and 3 double crochet. We're going to do this all the way around the same way. 3 double crochet inside of that 1 chain space, and 1 chain for separation. So I've completed row 3. I'm going to do the slip stitch to the center of that 1 chain. Oops. Of course, my tension is always so tight. You'd think I'd learned something by now to loosen it up, right? Slip stitch into the center of that 1 chain, single, 2 chain. I'm going to do another double crochet. So I have 2 double crochets, one chain space and another 2 double crochet. 1 chain. We're building shells of 2 double crochet on this row. 4. 1 chain and 2 more double crochet. So shells of 2, 1 chain space, and I've done only 1 chain in between the groups of 2. I'll meet you at the end. Okay, everyone, going into row 5. So I've closed in with slip stitch, did the walk, went inside of my 1 chain space between the shells, did a single and 2 chain. This time we're going to create groups of 2 double crochet and 1 chain space, working inside of that 1 chain space. And we're going to do this all the way around the same way. So groups of 2 this time and 1 chain. Okay, so I'll meet you at the end. Okay, everyone, so going into row 6, I've closed in with slip stitch, did the walk with slip stitch, single, 2 chain. Again, we're going to repeat this row 6 with 2 double crochets only. It might pull a bit, but on the next row it will place itself, okay, just in case your tension is tight and it could fold a bit. So 2 double crochets, 1 chain space between them, and I'll meet you at the beginning of row 7. Okay, everyone, so I've started row 7, did a slip stitch, did the walk, did a single, 2 chain. Again, on this row 7, we're going to repeat 3 double crochet, 1 chain into the next one. 3 double crochet and 1 chain. So I'm going to do my round and meet you at the beginning of row 8. So you know we're always starting to do a walk with slip stitch. You can do your 3 chain however you do your double crochet. I do most of the time single, 1 chain. I stretch it, or 2 chain depending on my tension, depending on the days, you know. Okay, everyone, so started row 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, row 8. And row 8, we're going to build those 2 double crochet shells again. So 2 double crochet, 1 chain, 2 double crochet, 1 chain space between shells, and again 2 double crochet, 1 chain, and 2 double crochet. Okay, so this is how we're going to do this row 8. I'll meet you beginning of row 9. Okay, everyone, so I finished my row. Going into row 9, I believe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm also changed colors. So I'm going to come inside of my V or shell, single and 2 chain. I'm going to create groups of 2 double crochet again inside of that shell in all of the other spaces. So 1 chain space, groups of 2 double crochet, 1 chain, 2 double crochet. Okay, so we're going to repeat that all the way around. I'll meet you at the end. Okay, everyone, so completed row 9 going into row 10. Now row 10 is a repeat of row 9. So we're doing 2 double crochets, 1 chain, 2 double crochet, 1 chain. So it's just a repeat of row 9. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We are in row 10. I'll meet you at the end. Okay, everyone. So finished row 10, changing colors, going into the baby blue, and going into row 11. So we're going to start to change the pattern a bit. For each double crochet, we're doing double crochet. So I did my single and 2 chain. Coming up on the next double crochet inside of the chain space, 1 double crochet. So it's 1 double crochet per each and 1 inside of the chain space. Okay, so I'll meet you at the end. Okay, everyone, so I finished row 11 going into row 12. Now this row 12 is very simple. It's just single crochets, 1 per stitch. Try to hide my little thread here. So just single crochets, 1 per stitch. Then I'm cutting my thread and coming in with my cream for the poof stitch. Okay. Okay, everyone, so finished doing row 12, going into row 13 with the poof. So coming in on any of the stitch, and I'm going to stretch my thread. So I've done a single. I'm going to come back in the same one. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to skip a space and go into the next one and close all of the loops together. 1, 2, 3 chain. Coming where I've done that single, stretching my thread, 1, 2, and 3. You can do 4 if you want it more poofy. 1, skip a space into the next one and close all the loops together. 1, 2, and 3. Again, coming back in that single I did, 1, 2, and 3. Skip a stitch into the next one and close it all together. 1, 2, and 3. Back in, 1, 2, and 3. Skip a stitch into the next one. And close it all together. 1, 2, and 3. Okay, so we're going to repeat this all the way around. Just make sure you guys got everything in camera. 1, 2, and 3. Skip a stitch into the next one. 1, 2, 3 chain. Okay, I'll meet you at the end. Okay, everyone, so I'm on my last one. Done my 3 turns on the poof. So we skip one. I'm going to come in exactly on that first one that we did, and I'm going to do 2 chain only and not 3. We don't want a big gap here on the last one, and then close it right up top with slip stitch. Cutting my thread, tuck in my loose ends. Now, of course, because we did the poof, it's a tight stitch, so it tends to bend a bit, but you can stretch a bit your thread, and the next rows will fix it. Okay, everyone. So I'm going to come in with my baby blue, just because it's a round, small doily. I don't want it to be too many dark colors. When it's big enough, we can do that. Okay, so I'm going to come anywhere on those 3 chains we did with a single and 2 chain. And I'm going to do double crochet and another double crochet. So I'm going to do 3 double crochets. Next one, 2 double crochet. Next one, 3 double crochets. Next one, 2 double crochet. So I'm going to alternate until the end. Now, if we get to the end and it doesn't add up, like 3 2 3 2 3 2, no worries. It doesn't change anything on the pattern. When we do the next row, if we need to skip 1 or 2, then we will. Okay. Okay, everyone. So finish doing row 14, going into row 15 with the tulip stems, which is just V's. So you can pretty much start anywhere. I'm going to do a single, 1 chain, and 1 more for space. Coming back in, double crochet. I'm going to skip 1, 2 on my 3rd one again. Double crochet, 1 chain, and double crochet. If you find that it's too tight for you, it's pulling too much, you can do a 2 chain on the V. 1, 2 on my 3rd one, double crochet, 1 chain, and double crochet. Skip 1, 2 on my 3rd one, double crochet, 1 chain, and double crochet. So we're going to do this all the way around the same way, and I'll meet you at the end. Okay, everyone, going into row 16 with the tulips. So I have the mixed colored blue coming in, single, and we're going to be doing incomplete double crochet. So I'm going to do 1 chain, coming back in, 2, 3, and 4, incomplete, and closing it at once. I'm going to do 1, 2, 3 chain, coming back in the next one, 1, 2, 3, and 4, closing all together, 1, 2, 3 chain, into the next one, incomplete double crochet 4 times, 2, 3, and 4, and close it together one more time, 1, 2, 3 chain, into the next V, 1, 2, 3, and 4, and closing it all together. So I'll meet you at the end. Okay, everyone, so I've reached the end, and on my last one, I'm only doing 2 chain. I don't want it to be a big opening there. So normally when you finish a row and you have to do these chain stitch, always cut down a chain so we don't have a big gap opening in between the whatever you're creating. It's just, little techniques, little tricks. Okay, everyone, going to row 17, coming in with my cream single 2 chain. I'm going to do 3 double crochet. So I've done my 3 double crochet groups. I'm going to come into the next space of 3 chain, and I'm going to do 4. So I'm going to alternate 3 and then 4, 3 and then 4 double crochets, because this is round. We don't want the pattern to be pulling. So group of 3, group of 4, group of 3, group of 4. Okay, and then I'll meet you at the end. Okay. Okay, everyone, so I pretty much finished my row. I'm going to come back in after closing with slip stitch, single 2 chain. I'm going to do groups of 6 double crochet. Now, if we need to make an adjustment at the end, we will. I'm not worried about that. 2, 4, 5, and 6. I'm going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 chain. Skip 1, 2, 3, come in the 4th and create those groups of 6 double crochet again. This is how we're going to do the row. And then I'm cutting my thread and I'm going to come in with the yellow. 2, 4, 5, and 6. Chain 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Skip 1, 2, 3, and come in your 4th. Groups of 6 double crochet again. Okay, so I'll meet you at the end. Okay. Okay, everyone. So we have, I believe, 2 or 3 left of the groups, and I won't have enough. So I have too much stitch. So I have 4 here. I'm going to skip 1, and I'm going to tighten here as much as I can. So I have 5 and 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 chain. This time I'm going to skip 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to come into the 5th. Okay, and do 6 double crochet. So we have those 2 left to complete. So I have 4, 5, and 6. So I pretty much skipped 1 there, or you could just skip if you don't want to have that gap. Look more prettier. Well, instead of skipping the last 2 on the 4th, we're going to go on the 5th. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think it's nicer this way. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 chain. Skip 1, 2, 3, 4. Come on the 5th and complete the rest of the 6. And that doesn't change anything on the pattern. I didn't want to do more of the groups, then it will be too crowded. So I prefer to skip here than to do extras. Okay, 2, 4, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 chain. Come on the 1st and close it up. Okay, and then I'm going to cut my thread now. Okay, everyone, so we're almost finished. I'm going to come in where I have that 5 chain, and I'm going to do 7 double crochets. So single 1 chain, and I've stretched it to give me the height of the double crochet. So 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. 1, 2, 3, 4 chain, coming into the next one and completing the 7. Now, if you find it's too tight, then you can do a 5 chain, but we don't want too much of a gap because we're going to hide this chain on the next row. So 5, 6, and 7. 1, 2, 3, 4 chain. Again, into the next 5 chain space and do 7 double crochets. 5, 6, and 7. Okay, so we're going to do it this way all the way around, and then I'm cutting my thread and I'm coming back in with the cream. We have 2 more rows after this left. Hey everyone, so I pretty much finished doing all the yellow. Now, even if it pulls a bit, that's not a problem because the next row is going to fix it. As long as it doesn't pull too much, okay, but turning a bit, it's fine. So I'm going to come in on that first double crochet with a single and 1 chain. So that's the height of my double crochet. Coming back in the same stitch, we're having an increase of 2. On the next one, 1 double crochet alone. On the next one, 2 together. We're going to alternate like this in between the 7 double crochets. So the next one, 1 alone. Next one, 2 together. Next one, 1 alone. And the last one, 2 together. So we have a total of 11 double crochets. On the first one, 2 together. Next, 1 alone. 2 together on the same stitch. 1 alone on the next one. 2 together on the same stitch. 1 alone. And the last 2 together. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 double crochets. Now, I'm going to skip the first. And we need to grab that yellow 4 chain in the back and hide it. I'm going to do an incomplete double crochet once, into the next stitch twice, into the next one 3 times, into the next one 4 times. So we don't work the first nor the last. I have 5 on my hook. I'm going to close it all together and come directly into that first double crochet again with 2 double crochets. So we are repeating the 11 double crochets. So 2 together, 1 alone, 2 together, 1 by itself. Next stitch, 2 together, 1 alone, and the last one, 2 together. So a total of 11 double crochets. Skipping that first one, coming in the second, make sure you hide that yellow chain in the back, incomplete double crochet, 2 incomplete double crochets, so we don't work the first and we don't do the last, and our 4th double crochet. So we have 5 on the hook, that means 4 from the incomplete and 1 from the previous double crochet, and just repeat everything again. The 11 double crochets, 2 together, 1 alone, 2 together, 1 alone. Okay, and this is what it's going to look like. And we have 1 more row left, and we're pretty much done with it. Okay, everyone, so doing the last row, coming in with the royal blue, very simple. So this row, I'm coming on not the first, the second double crochet. This row is all about slip stitch and 1 chain. Okay, so I've done my slip stitch, 1 chain into the next one, slip stitch, 1 chain into the next one, slip stitch, 1 chain. We're not working the first double crochet, and we're not working the last double crochet. So that's all we're doing is slip stitch and 1 chain. And the previous last slip stitch. Okay, so we don't work the first one, we don't work the last one. We're going to turn twice on the hook. That means we have 3 loops. We're doing the triple, coming inside of this first one here. Stretch your thread, take out once, take out twice. Turn twice on the hook again. Now I'm coming in this one here. Take out once, take out twice, and take out all of them. Coming straight into the second double crochet, slip stitch. This is how it's going to be repeated. 1 chain, slip stitch, 1 chain, slip stitch. Very simple. Of course, you know, with this pattern you can do singles, you can do whatever edging you want. But of course I'm doing to match up the oval one. And slip stitch on my 10th double crochet. Turn twice on the hook, come inside. Take out once. Whoops. Of course, I got cameras in my face. I got everything happening here. Take out twice. Turn again. Come inside of the next one. Take out once, take out twice. We got 3 on the hook, and now we take it all out. Coming on that second double crochet with slip stitch, and repeat everything again. 1 chain, slip stitch, 1 chain, slip stitch. And this pretty much is what it looks like. So thank you so much for being here. I hope you guys enjoyed the tutorial. I will leave the link to the oval one below in the description box of this round one. And also in the oval one, I'll leave this one, the link below on the other one. I'll also leave the measurements below after I block it. And I will see you in the next tutorial. Thank you so much, everyone. God bless you. Stay safe. Remember to always be kind to one another and especially to yourselves. Until next time, bye-bye, everyone.